Hello guys, let's talk about Google Cloud Computing Services and Hosting Services. So the table of contents they include Google Cloud Computing Services, under which we have Google App Engines, we have Google Compute Engines, we have Google Kubernetes Engines, we have Google Cloud Functions, and under Google Cloud Hosting Services we have WordPress and Compute Engine, we have the LAMP stack, we have the Firebase hosting, we have the cloud running. So let's talk a little bit. Cloud providers offer a vast variety of services to its customers, ranging from infrastructures, computing, networking, and hosting. Cloud computing and hosting service free organization from worries of procuring, managing, and upgrading costly hardware infrastructures. As a result, an organization can focus on its core activities and also reduce the running cost of running its IT operations with better uptime and redundancy. As we have already discussed in different services provided by Google Cloud in the last blog, today we will look more in details about Google Cloud Computing Services and Hosting Services in details. First, let's start with Google Cloud Computing Services. Let's start first with Google Cloud Computing Services. So there are a multitude of services provided to its customers by Google Cloud. Google Cloud has 8% of the market share worldwide and is rapidly expanding its user base. Let's have a look at the 4 important computing services offered by Google Cloud in details. 1, we have the Google Cloud App Engine. 2, we have the Google Compute Engine. 3, we have the Google Kubernetes Engines. 4, we have the Cloud Functions, all which falls under Google Cloud or GCP. Let's talk about Google App Engine. So Google App Engine is a platform as a service solutions which allows you to deploy code in a similar manner and platform automates everything else. It is fully scalable, and if traffic of an application becomes higher, it acquires more instances automatically. It offers fast it's like Azure App Services. It offers fast development and deployment, simplified administration, and no need to worry about underlying hardware patching, backups, and the rest. It is equivalent to Elastic Beanstalk in AWS. And let's talk about Google Compute Engine. So, Google Compute Engine is a Google infrastructure as a service virtual machine offering. It offers scalable and flexible virtual machines computing functionalities over the cloud with options to utilize CPUs and GPUs or cloud TCPUs. Compute Engine helps to solve large-scale processing. Is equivalent to Elastic Cloud Computing in AWS. I believe the Google Compute Engine utilizes the GPUs, so as to, like, let's say you're using like AI. So Google Cloud Computing utilizes GPUs so as to run the train the models and also perform difficult tasks with it. And then let's talk about Google Kubernetes Engine. Google Kubernetes Engine provides a managed ready to production environment to deploy, manage, and scale containerized applications. It is an open source orchestrator for containers environment. Containers are basically used to test your applications in a safe environment. It helps to define how many machines to use, how many containers to deploy, how to scale containers, where persistent disks will reside, and deployment of a group of containers as a single unit. It is equivalent to Elastic Kubernetes services in AWS. And then let's talk about the Cloud Functions. Cloud Functions is serverless compute services, also referred as function as a service. It is used for running code in response to events that occur in the cloud. It executes code in many programming languages, and response to events, e.g. Cloud Functions can respond to a message to the cloud pub/subtopic. It's equivalent to Lambda in AWS. Google offers hosting services to its customers, and then we see the WordPress can compute. WordPress site can be hosted on Google Cloud for better performance, limitless scalability, and also reduce redundancy and strong security, more flexibility too. Then we have the LAMP stack. LAMP stack on compute engines allows web developers to build, deploy, and manage web applications. So let's say the developers want to deploy web applications Slurm stack use for it. So we have the Firebase, which help you deploy a single web page, mobile application landing page, or a progressive web application without too many complications. Then we have the Cloud Run. Cloud Run is a managed compute platform to run containers that can be invoked via events or requests. It's serverless. It takes away all hassles or infrastructure management of a smooth developer experience. It automates scale down, up, and down.